September 3, 2018, and it's Labor Day. And went with the Sister Missionaries tonight to meet with Bob, who's a neighbor of theirs. And it was interesting. I haven't gone out with the Sister Missionaries in a while. And they've talked to him a couple times. Maybe I misunderstood what the one missionary told me. She said something like he was on track for being baptized, but clearly that's not the case. You know, they don't have a date set or anything like that, and he's still smoking. So, you know, yeah, that's kind of weird. But he's walking around his apartment with a air thing on, and has been a smoker all his life, and he even continues to smoke after having a lung removed and a heart attack, and they told me he has till November to live and a couple other things. So, which I understand from, you know, health perspective, but, you know, I, listened a lot. The sisters didn't ask me to bear my testimony, which is why they said they wanted me to be there, especially regarding the word of wisdom. So, you know, once he started saying, we stayed for a long time. We were there actually till like after 9. So we were there almost 2 hours. So since they didn't ask me about that, I interjected quite a bit, and I hope that was okay. And at one point, you know, he had said, you know, he's smoking. And I kind of said, you know, and I apologized first. I said, you know what, Bob, I'm going to be really blunt with you here. First of all, it's a doctor telling you have till November, and he's human. You know, just from my personal experience talking with God, he's really the one, you know, that has control over this, and not a human doctor who's going to tell you. But also, I have a neighbor, and told him about Valerie, who had been a smoker all her life, and when she was told she would have COPD, she gave a call and to a hotline, and they gave her free Nicorette gum, and she's been not smoking for 96 days. It didn't cost her anything, and just an example, you know. And I said, and I made changes in my life after I was told I'd have a second open heart. You gotta make changes, you know. Can't just wait for a date to come that a doctor's told you. You gotta make some changes in your life, and so I felt strongly about saying that, and I did. He really didn't take offense to it. So I don't know. I have no idea. He was part of I don't even know really why he's looking at our church. I think it's just because he's got 2 cute girls. I really think that's it. Because I even asked him that, point blank. And he said, you were brought up in this particular church. I can't remember which church he was. And 2 of his relatives were preachers. So I thought that was unusual. So it really made me want to say, so why are you looking into the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints? I said it respectfully. But yeah, so I don't know. I don't know. I made several, you know, comments and thoughts and stuff, but it, yeah, kind of weird. It was weird. Yeah, I just don't know these missionaries. I tell you, I was really fortunate to have the missionaries that I had. They're very sweet and all that kind of stuff, but nothing is structured. You know, to invite somebody to come and say, we would really like for you to bear your testimony and about the word of wisdom, you know, you'd think you would want to then say that and introduce that. You know, I didn't really want to step on any toes, but after a while I felt like I kind of had to. So it's kind of weird. I don't know how people get converted with I just don't. I don't. And stay converted, I think, is the big thing. I can see him doing it. I can see him being baptized just to make, which happens a lot, just to make the missionaries happy. But that doesn't stay. It doesn't stay. So, I don't know. So, just my thoughts.